Watkins Glen International, one of my favorite racetracks. This place is amazing. It's 2025 people racing HSR. We're here with the Acura ARX 05 DPI, this incredible project we have been working on since this time last year. It was exactly 1 year ago to the weekend that we debuted the ARX 05, the 2022 IMSA Championship winner from Meyer Shank Racing, the car that took victory at Daytona, at Cosmo-Sport, and then also at Road Atlanta to win the overall championship. Here it is, in all of its glory. I just did my first true laps at speed in this car at this racetrack, despite the 7 days in a row that we ran it here last year. But we learned a lot. We know what we need to do with this car now, and it's really fun. So just let it rip. Got a great reference lap now. It's going to be all about coaching Bob and getting Bob up to speed and getting him comfortable. He drove 2 sessions today. Loved it, had a great time, started to get into a good rhythm. And now we are starting to really hone in on, maximizing performance.
Maybe not full rub. Let's get this party started.
Last lap, 34.9, exceptional. Keep that up, please.
He's ahead by 1.1 seconds. Last lap.
So, HSR Prototype Challenge presented by Michelin. Awesome racing. That's what we raced all season in last year in the LMP3, and we only raced this car for the classic events. Now, we're not running the P3 on these same weekends. We're just running the Acura. We're putting all of our focus into that, and we're running it double duty this weekend in the Prototype Challenge and in the classic 6 Hour of the Glen. So we are focused. We are ready. The weather is gorgeous. Might not be all week. We're going to take advantage of it while we can.
I'm taking my toys and I'm going home. I'm gonna sulk in the corner for days. Oh, after a 32.9? Shit, dude.
We were so fast, and we had this race completely under control, and it all unraveled on the last lap with that yellow and some lap traffic, and I just got bottled up by 3 LMP3s in front of me, and I just want these wins for Bob so bad, right? Like, throughout the course of his driving career so far, we have it's a running joke in his office that he's got all of these second place trophies. So when I have
the opportunity to actually bring home the first place trophy for him, with his help, of course, you know, I really want it. And I mean, we had great, hard, fair racing, and I just got beat on the last lap. Eric Foss had a great run. He wasn't impeded by the guys in front like I was. I lost all my momentum coming onto the front straight. Before I knew it, he was alongside of me, and I couldn't even defend. So we went side by side heading into turn one, but I was on the outside. And unlike GT cars, you can't like trounce over the curb in the prototype without it really getting dicey. So
look at this right here. Second place goes to the 60. Bob Neapol and Guy Cosmo.
So we're kicking off the classic 6 Hours of the Glen, and we've got 4 races, cumulative time recorded for everybody's finishing position throughout each of the 4 races, and whoever does it the quickest wins after the 4 races. Today we've got 3 of the 4 classics, and we're dividing up our driver strategy. I'm going to do races 1 and 3. Bob is doing races 2 and 4.
We will be going green this time by. You ready?
Drama. We got a misfire. We had the early signs of it yesterday. It was really faint, and I had it in my in the enduro for most of my stint. No, I guess maybe the last like 5-7 laps. Rob from HRC saw it in the data, thought we found what it could have been with the wire that was a little pinched in the engine bay. But it's back, and it's back with vengeance. So I think this HRC engine just makes so much power that a little misfire doesn't really slow it down all that much. Probably like a 1/10 on every straightaway. But it's getting heavy, and it's definitely concerning because, you know, is it just something electrical, or is it signs of like engine lifing, or leave that to the brains over there. Just gonna work that steering wheel and pedals. Hang on for dear life. Sick. This car is so awesome.
We ended up P2 for the session. The Lopez Basler car won that session, and they picked up quite a bit of time on the aggregate. So I think we're P2 overall through two sessions. It was a bummer because we had a big yellow. It was a, well, hopefully make sure Gary's okay, but we were under yellow for a long time, and that's when Gerard Lopez was in the car, and so that negated our ability to get some time on him. So that's life. We'll make it the next session. I needed the green flag to catch up on and make time on him.
It would have worked great. All right, we're heading into round 3 of 4.
Green, green, green.
Boys will be boys. Come on. Oh, man. Got the jump on the start from outside pole. Got defensive into 1. Numero uno. Didn't get a great exit off of 1 because I was all the way down on the inside protecting my newfound position. Run all the way up to the S's, through the S's, and Eric Foss is like hot on my tail. With a draft. He's got a head of steam. He must have gotten a good exit off of turn 1. So I run all the way down driver's right from the S's to the bus stop, protecting my line. If he's gonna try to pass, he's gonna go around the outside. I am still in the lead. He has a head of steam. He pulls up alongside me, and he just goes for the apex. It's all good, but like he did not leave me anywhere to go other than over the new super sharp, super giant curb on the way into the bus stop. What do you think's gonna happen when you put me there? My wheels are off the ground, I'm bouncing over curbs, and kablam! We both go spinning, 2 feet in. I continue. He eventually continued. I then proceeded to drive my fastest lap ever around this racetrack and in this car. And charged all the way up to grab second place from Mr. Butch Leitzinger. Guy's hauling it. And then they called me into the pits, and like right at the same time they did that, I hit the brake pedal and the pedal went to the floor. So I called it in, I did 2 corners, pedal kept going further and further down. I made it into the pits safely. We did our pit stop. I got out, they fueled, I got back in. They took the tail off and they realized, probably from the impact on the left rear wheel, it compressed the hub, right? It hits the wheel, which then compresses the axle and the boot for the CV joint, and all the oil slings out of it, and then the CV joint really overheats, and that heats up the hub, and that heats up the brake caliper and boils the fluid inside the caliper. So I think we're done, and we will all learn from this. What you gonna do? Racing, baby.